Okay, welcome back to my channel. I put a top on because I looked naked and it was, to be honest, it was distracting me, to be honest. I just washed my face. So I'm gonna add a bit of hydration with the Beauty of Joseon rice milk. Feeling a little dry. Do the eyes first, but I just feel like I always do my skincare. Does that make sense? I always do my skincare, then I do my eyes. Then I go back in with my skincare. Use my CeraVe eye cream. Just like, you know, standard eye cream does the job, you know. Carmex for my lips. Usually I am a brows last kind of girl, but I feel like for this look I want to know what's going on. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to use the NYX micro pencil. What's this shade? Espresso. I had to add a little bit here because I like this brow naturally is just more like that, whereas this one's like a bit more fleeky. Do you know what I mean? They're still not the same, but it's okay. It's because I don't get them done anymore, so they're not, you know what I mean? Okay, for my eyeshadow base, I'm going to use the what is this? Faux Filter Concealer by Huda Beauty. This is a shade Granola. I just love the names of makeup products. Why is it just so delicious? Do you know what I mean? Use that, and then I'm going to use the NARS Smudge Proof Shadow Base. I don't even know if they still sell this, but I've been using it for years, and I always just mix it with my concealer, whatever concealer I put on my lid. Beauty Faux Filter on there, and then the NARS Smudge Proof Shadow Base. I just mix the two. And I didn't really want to carve out my brow. I just wanted to do a little bit like just soft on the old eyes. Eyeshadow. Eyeshadows. I've missed eyeshadow. I've missed eyeshadow so much. Right, so I'm gonna look at my inspo again because obviously this is like Halloween. This is what I want. I want the Halloween vibes. Oh my god, see, like I love this. I love this so much. But then what I was looking at is, was this. Oh no, I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do now. Oh, you know when you have it in your head of what you're gonna do and then you just go to do it and you're like, I don't know now. Okay, I've decided to do like a bit of a mashup of the two because I really want to do something like smoky and cool. So I'm going to do like a cut crease version of, I think like something like this, you know, because then I can do a bit more on the lip. I don't know. Anyway, I do know. I think that's good. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm using the Made by Mitchell All Smudge No Budge. Is that what it is? Yeah, All Smudge No Budge. I always go to say no budge like smudge or whatever. Anyway, so I'm just gonna look straight ahead. I want to keep my eyes open so I can see there's like a gap here in my eyes, and like when I look straight you can see that, you know. And I'm just gonna trace really gently and like the angle I want it. And not too much because you're going to blend it out and it's going to drag itself out. You can just like raise your eyebrow if that helps. Just get right in that corner. It's just your guide. But I'm just gonna blend this out. because you don't have a lot of time with this, especially with this pencil. I think this liner would look really cool, kind of like straight. Just trust the process. And change the brush. Trust the process and change the brush, because if that brush is not, if you're not feeling that brush, change it. Oh my god, this brush is so much better. That brush had like a pointy middle, I can't explain it. That pointy in the middle, I was like, what are you doing? Just want a tiny little buffy brush. It was like dragging, does that make sense? Oh my god, look, okay. Brushes are so important. Look at this side and look at this side. This side was just not, it was just like I have so much more control with this brush. I don't know what happened there. Right, I'm just gonna line my whole eyes with this black. I'm gonna do it off camera because it's like, I feel like I need 2 hands, you know? I just tight lined and like waterline my whole, waterline? I don't know if that's right. But I've just lined all of the inside of my eye, if that makes any sense. And then what I'm going to do now is go in with the red. Ooh, I'm so excited. It's a Jaclyn Hill Morphe Volume 2 palette. Looks like this. Living My Best, which is this one. Like the reddest, I think this is the reddest colour that I've got, you know? This looks really cool. I could just wear this, you know? I'm just going to tap this colour on top of the black. Just tap it on, then you know exactly where it's going. You just build it up slowly. This red is going to help to drag the liner out as well. A good tip for getting your eye makeup even is like start in the same place you started on the other eye. Like if I started to put the red here, I'm going to do the same on the other side. And then they just typically come out more even. Ooh, this one is a bit more curved and this one's a bit more straight. And if you can see that, this one's like woo and this one's like, do not one I prefer. I'm gonna straighten this side out a little bit. Just take a dry cotton bud and just smudge it down, and then you can go back in, you know, get rid of the woo woo bit and then you can go back in. What it is with liner, I always have one eye that comes like I have to be, I don't know if it's how your hands are positioned, like this eye is always straighter and this eye is always more swooped. It's like, I don't know why that happens, but it does. I'm really happy with this and I feel like it's one of those things where like if you keep going, like you're gonna be like, no, I don't like it anymore. But I just love the way this looks on its own, and then I can just do some like dots or something. Because I'm going to do some base and a little bit under the eyes, I think. Yeah. Okay, cute. I'm going to do my lashes off camera and I'll be back. Okay, I just glued some like really fluffy lashes I was going to put on. And then I put my mascara on and I was like, okay, stop right there. I was like, this is perfect because I still want to see that red. And the way I have a lash lift at the moment as well. I was like, I went to curl them and I was like, oh my god, I've got a lash lift. But look how like spidery. I've done like 3 coats of, oh, where's my mascara? Maybelline Great Lash, and then I've used a tiny little spoolie from my kit, and that just gets like right into the roots, do you know what I mean? Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I'll wear this every day. Get rid of any fallouts. We can have a really clean under eye. Oh, this is so fun. This is just Halloween glam. I don't even know what she's going as, but it's just like some inspo. Do you know what I mean? I was going to go in the crease with some red and I was like, no, I'm going to do it with bronzer, and I think I'm going to bring this like down, or like down here, or like out. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I just feel yeah, anyway. I am gonna, it's quite dirty. I'm gonna prep my skin with the Weleda Skin Food Light. Do a little colour match for myself. It's how little foundation I use. Okay, I'm gonna contour using a darker shade of the same foundation. This is the NARS Natural Longwear Still. This is the colour Belen. I'm gonna do that before I do my, you know, my concealer and my highlight and all that jazz. Just a little bit on the jaw just to chisel her. See, that side is snatched now. This side I can chisel here. I don't know if that you can see the difference. I can. Yeah, it's that shadow there. That creates that. Do you get what I mean? Dramatic, you know? You want the dramatic. It's Halloween, girl. I'm excited. I'm bringing this right up because I'm going to conceal anyway, so it doesn't really matter if this feels too bronzy and too like buffed out, because that's fine. I'm actually starting to use more brushes. Like, I was a beauty blender girl. I still am. But you see as well how this eyelid looks naked now. So I'm going to go in with this same foundation in a minute and kind of carve out that crease. I knew the crease was missing something. I knew it. I was looking at it and I was just like, oh, you're missing something. Just chisel her. Chisel, chisel, chisel. Well, these lashes are unreal. I had a Korean lash lift. Honestly changed my life. Like, what is this lash? I don't know if you can see that. To me. We're getting there. So I'm gonna use her. So I'm gonna use that foundation that we've just used, and this is the start of my nose contour now. So I'm gonna just down the sides of my nose into that brow. The same on the other side. I mean, not that my nose really needs any kind of slimming or snatching, I know. I just like my makeup to be like making sense, do you know what I mean? I like a bronzy nose anyway. And then I'm just gonna, like this really helps me get in that crease with this foundation colour. Oh my god, the difference. Already this makes more sense than this. Should I do on this inner corner, kids? Should I leave it how it is? I'm gonna do maybe a rounded inner corner, but should I do some highlight? Should I do red? No, I should definitely keep it light. And I think I should keep it matte, you know? I'm gonna do my concealer now because I'm starting to do a bit too much on the eyes and getting too excited, and I'm like, girl, you ain't even got concealer on, and I want to finish the eye, and I feel like I can't really do that until my concealer is like on, you know? So I'm going to use the same Faux Filter concealer. A little bit away from the eyeshadow and the under eyes, because when we blend it, it's gonna blend out, you know. So if we do it too close to the eyes, it's gonna blend like into your eye, you know. Oh my god, we've got to do red under the eyes. Now this is done, I'm like, we've got to do red just in the middle there. That'd be gorge. Usually I would like sharpen with the concealer, but I want to keep it like smoky. So like, if you want to like clean the wing up like I'm doing here, you can just tap the concealer like that. So like you get to clean it up, but you're not like, do you know what I mean? She's great, by the way. I don't even know. I think it's like a Kiko brush from like a million years ago when I used to do YouTube. This brings the concealer in the cream bronzer colour. Obviously this is just a foundation, but it's the bronzer colour, you know. Oh, something's going on here. Oh, it's kind of going red now, but I kind of like it. It's like a soft red. Maybe I should be setting this with a powder pretty soon because it keeps just getting more and more pink in my crease. I'm just using the Makeup by Mario palette, and I'm using the shade, oh yeah, that's much better. I'm using, I don't know what shade this is, but I'm using this one, who is Beat Up, and I use all the time. But I see, I'm just gonna set it powder. I'm gonna go right into that inner corner with it as well. Right, I know I'm going to do a matte inner corner, and I'm going to use the lightest shade from the Mario palette. And I'm just going to tap that on. Didn't know I wanted a matte white inner corner, but here we are. But brow bone with that same white shade. I'm going to set my under eyes with two powders. I've got the medium 2 powder and the translucent brightening powder. These are both Charlotte Tilbury. This has been used. You know, I love the fact that you can refill these, but the actual cases get a little bit busted over time, you know, so with a sponge and just make sure everything is cute. I'm just going to use a powder puff. Dab it on my hand. This really snatches you, you know. This, like, setting powder is what is going to snatch you the most. Go under my eyes, outside of my eyes. I actually just go all the way around my nose and kind of back up to the other side. In my hair, just bring that up the side of the nose. You see, this really like snatches you. Yeah, that's cute. I'm gonna tap that. Just want to change the shape a little bit. I want to kind of drag this part of the black down to make this kind of shape. I don't even know what to call it. I'm just using the NYX. I don't think I've been sharing the products at all. I feel like I can't talk. Oh, right, cool. Ah. Oh lordy. If I knew I was going to do black line, I would have done this. Would have done this yonks ago before I'd done my lashes. This is like almost getting to like a soft drag level, you know? Just sick. Bring it a bit more under here like this. Yeah. Okay, I feel like I want to go finish everything and then come back because this eye was like a long, it was a long eye. So I'm going to add a lip, blush, etc. and I'll be back. Okay, I've just finished off my lip and my eyes and I put some brow gel and I have this little top, I promise I'm not naked, I'm just gonna add a little bit of the Refi Body Glow. Is it Refi? I think it's Refi. And I've got this little Bondi Sands brush. Put a little bit. I'm just gonna have a little spritz of the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray as well. Yay! Oh my god. This is the finished look. Oh my god, I actually love it. I had no idea where I was, ugh, I can't talk. I had no idea where I was really going with it. I thought it'd be a lot more red than it is. It's actually a bit more like plummy. But still, I think the line is really cool. And the hair, like wet look, and then like more like wet look skin. You could literally be anything and wear this, do you know what I mean? It's just cool makeup. And then the lips, I'm gonna tag everything like below, but this is like an Armani. It's got like a blue flex in it. And I'm just like, I love it. Yay, I'm so happy with this. I literally love it. It's so fun to be creative again. Thank you so much for watching, girl. Like, honestly, it's so weird. It's like, I don't know, living my like teenage YouTube fantasies. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I'm an adult and I'm like, still enjoy a bit of YouTube. So here I am. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something, you know. Like, share, subscribe, all of that stuff. Thank you.